Let's go. It's back for the show. Let Loose Podcast, man. We back. Episode 51, bro. For real, we still riding and gliding, man, like we're supposed to get back to the infamous, diabolical, relentless, undeniable, undisputed, retaining, greatest tag team podcast champions of the world. Jordan the Juggernaut James, Sam Moneyman Bam, and we are the Let Loose Podcast.
Yo. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Sam?
Shit, man, we chilling, bro. For real, we just happy to have another episode, man. Just riding and grinding like we always do, man. That's all it's about, man. For real, man. We just sharing our stories, man. Just talking to the world. Thank you, YouTube, man, for all the subscribers. Thank you for all the views, man. But y'all need to comment, man. Comment so we can talk back to you. For real, that's the biggest part of our podcast. We need those comments, man, and so we can shout y'all out. Jordan James. What's going on, my brother? Hey, man, I see you over there with your Lions gear, man. You're looking fly.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I got my Bucks gear on, man, but we'll talk about that another time because we got a big game coming up, but we ain't going to talk about that right now.
Game of the week.
Man.
They got to get to the live stream for that. You got to peep the live stream for the football. We're going to kick off with the NFL on that, by the way, too. It's going to be something, Sam, because it's coming, bro. It's coming. Can't wait to get into it, but yeah, man. Thank you to everybody subscribing, tuning in to Let Loose Podcast. We appreciate y'all. 51, Sam. Good to be back with you as always, bro. Let's jump right into the first topic, man.
Let's go.
So I know you got a chance to listen to it. Everybody got a chance to listen to it. Drake just dropped his new album last Friday, I believe, or Saturday. But it's called For All the Dogs. This is a widely anticipated album. It's been talked about at least 3 months that I can remember off rip, but it's highly anticipated. It's Drake, you know what I'm saying? So right. Sam and I both listened to this album, and what I can say is that there's 23 songs on this album. Sam, I downloaded 5 of them. Tell me what you think about it, bro. I want to hear what you got to say about it.
Bro, so shout out to Drake, man, for putting out something for the dogs, but the first maybe like 3 or 4 songs, man, that's not for the dogs, bro. That's some old emo music, man. That's some old for your chick in the car, whatever, saying that you're sorry. It sounds like My Confessions Part 2, whatever, from Usher. Usher must have produced the first couple songs or whatever on this track on this album, bro.
Yeah, it was definitely for the chicks, but it was more than the first 4 songs. But yeah, I get you.
It was cool, but it wasn't nothing that really got to me. It was a couple songs on there. The First Person Shooter with J. Cole, man, definitely one of my favorite tracks on there. Daylight was one of the good tracks or whatever. I guess they say he was low-key talking about XX Tentacion on that one, whatever, getting murdered. And then it was one talking about Fear of Heights or whatever with Rihanna talking about Rihanna.
Oh,
bro, it's a lot
Holy
of stuff, man.
shit.
A lot of sneak diss in this.
Hold up, man,
bro.
We got to touch on that real quick, bro. That was definitely a diss and a shot at Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, bro.
Right,
definitely. I didn't quite even realize that till you had told me. I'm like, nah. Go back. I'll be damned. He just dissed.
Got to read between the lines, bro. Right? You got to read between the lines because Drake's sneaky like that, man. For real, he's a real petty guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got skills, but a lot of this stuff sounds like a mixtape, bro. It looked like it wasn't put together properly. Bro, I thought it was a mixtape, man. You just threw songs, whatever songs that you had laying around. The little freestyles in the car and a little bit of everything, bro. Like flow wise or whatever, it wasn't top peak. I just expect more from Drake, man. For real, you're a top guy, whatever, but your persona was more than this album. I don't feel like you put a lot of passion into the stuff or whatever. I feel like it was kind of thrown together by a lot of different artists. It had some nice beats on there, had a couple of nice flows, but like I say, all together, it didn't mesh well. That's just personally because, like I say, I like Drake and he got a lot of good stuff or whatever, but this wasn't some of his best work.
I'm not gonna sit here and debate that, but what Drake did with this album, you said like he just got some shit, threw it together, put it out there. That's all a lot of people are doing right now, bro. Yeah, I've said it on this show a few times, bro. I didn't like Durk's last album. I like Moneybag's last album. It's a bunch of Lil Baby's last album wasn't all that. These are all top guys,
right?
Drake obviously is way above them, so we're gonna criticize that one even more.
Mhm.
You know, I didn't love Utopia from Travis Scott. I thought it was decent. I could definitely listen to it, but that shit's so unique that's way different. But I'm just saying,
Right.
but this album here, man, a couple songs, like I said, I downloaded 5 songs out of the 23, but I'm a type of Drake fan that I like Drake where he spits straight bars and raps and kills shit on
Right.
them nasty beats. I could care less about hearing him sing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He has a nice tune. He can do his thing, and he changed the
Yeah.
game in a lot of ways, and I respect him for it. Millions of people love that hearing that shit from Drake, so that's good. But like you said, on an album called For the Dogs, man, that a lot of that shit was just too soft, too easy listening to me. I was ready to hear him snap on some shit like energy and shit like that, you know,
Like some
dude, that was
came
hard
up,
shit,
it's
bro.
all me. It's
Man,
all me. Like some of that old Drake, you know, that's what we was expecting. You say it's for the dogs, but bro, that was more for the kitty cats, you know, for real. This is for the kitty cats out here, you
don't do
know,
that,
for
man.
real.
Don't do that.
I'm just
Don't do
saying,
that.
bro, bro, for real. Like I said, a lot of that stuff is marketing. Drake is worldwide, so he has fans all over. So I can
Hell
understand some of
yeah.
that. I can understand some of that stuff, but like I say, if you're gonna promote something that's for the dogs, it got to be for the dogs. It got to be some slide. It got to have some Wayne tracks on there. Got to have like a whole bunch of stuff, you know.
But it just goes to show you, like, when you're that mainstream, like, you could put out anything and people are gonna love it.
People
This man
gonna
could
get it.
literally sneeze and do whatever. He could burp and sneeze on a beat, and that'll go platinum for the kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
Drake's so silly, you know, some shit
Right.
like that. I don't know, but it's Drake. But I can tell you what, man, he hasn't really put out an album for me that I really love since I think like 2015. The album, if you're reading this, it's too late. Like I mentioned with the
Right.
energy and all that. That shit was snapping, bro. That was
Right.
snapping. I didn't care for Views. I didn't care for Scorpion.
Scorpion, nope.
A lot of these albums, I don't too much care for. It's easy listening shit. I can listen to it. It's not like
Right.
you turn it on. It's terrible. Turn that. You got no choice. If anybody knows who's got XM radio or Pandora, or anything that plays music, you're gonna hear his shit religiously, relentlessly around the clock, bro. Like every 10, 15 minutes, you're gonna hear the same fucking songs that are popping. And Drake songs never fade away. They always play Drake.
Always.
Everywhere, no matter what station. I think I've even heard Drake on a country station before, bro. Don't
Believe it.
quote me on that, but I'm just saying.
I can believe it. I can
Yeah,
believe it anywhere, everywhere. Rock and roll, all types of stuff, you know?
Wait a minute.
Straight up.
Wait, did you just give me a weird look? Don't look at me like that. I listen to country
What's
music
that?
too, motherfucker.
I didn't say you didn't. I
Oh,
listen to
okay.
country music too.
I know. I was just I didn't know about that look you gave me real quick. Okay.
No, I'm just saying, just he everywhere. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
How can you tell how I'm looking with glasses on?
Hey,
Goofy.
man. I see through them things, boy. I'm just fucking
You
with
see
you,
how
man.
I'm looking.
We're not biased. We listen to all types of music, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, definitely.
Y'all know
100%.
how it is. To me, this further solidifies me as Drake is like he's a straight, he makes hits. You know what I mean? He's not, to me, he'll never be goated as a rapper. And a lot of these younger cats look at it look at him like that. But to me, he'll just never have that edge for me. Hella talented. He's a great rapper. He's a great artist. He'll always be that. But like a top guy, like goated, like to me, he'll never be in the rap genre.
In the
you
rain.
Talk about a pop star type music or a straight hit maker. Yeah, artist. He's definitely one of the best. He'll be one of the best artists of all time. And what he's done, nobody will do what he's done ever again.
Hella creative. Right.
So,
Flow, nasty.
Gotta give him his props on that.
Too. Putting that stuff together, man, for real. That's hella talented, bro. I don't take nothing away from him. But as for, like you say, the last couple of albums, bro, that stuff hasn't been for me. That's for a younger generation, you know. So maybe they can get into that stuff, all the emo singing and all that stuff, whatever, bro. But that stuff not for me, bro. I want bangers. I want some bangers, bro, for real to ride to. You know, that's it. It had a couple bangers, but for 23 songs, man, I probably got, like you say, about 5 or 6 bangers on there, bro. You know, and for Drake to do that, bro, and you know, he gets hella sensitive, bro, when somebody talks about his stuff.
Yeah, look at him and Joe Budden going
Joe Budden,
yeah,
right. But a lot of people been saying the same thing, like, bro, you got all the slow stuff going on back and forth and all this, bro. Like, what is you even talking about? Like, I'm like, nope, skip.
But it's kind of funny. Look, with the Joe Budden shit, bro, okay, that's kind of just, the whole situation is funny to me because it's like, yes, what Joe Budden's saying is not really incorrect, You know, I mean, not as far as where he's talking about you need to leave these 20-year-old bitches alone, stop messing with all that, you know, that like no, that's his business, whatever. You're Drake, you can do what you want in that regard. But as far as
Right.
just how the album sounded, bro, like, okay, I can agree, you know, that if he said it wasn't his best, da 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 da. But the fact that Joe Budden isn't an eighth of the success that Drake is, and telling him that, like, almost like you're giving me that's why Drake's like, really, like, who is you talking to, bro? I'm Drake, like, who? And you know, God's honest truth, there's a lot of old heads, a lot of not even old heads, but a lot of people think that Joe Budden, like, as a rapper, has better skill than Drake. I'm not gonna sit here and say that or whatever, like, even if like one is my preference than the other. To each his own, yeah, but I'm just saying that's why, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but the whole situation is funny to me.
But that's that's a whole different genre. That, you know, Joe Budden was like gangster rap, battle rap type, you know, atmosphere,
right? More
pressure,
real type rap,
you know,
to cats
right?
that man like us, right?
Right, that man rapped in a game called Slaughterhouse, so you already know what time that is.
Yeah, I
you feel
know.
me? Right, right.
Eminem signed them. I know. Yeah,
right. Hey, them boys definitely used to be raw, but you know, that all those times just fade, you know, like the battle rap be big for a second, then it be the singing era, then it was the auto tune. So all these times fade. So just for Drake to be from like 07, 08, the 2010s, all the way into 2020s or whatever, like he's still relevant
going
regardless.
strong, right? And
right,
he's
yeah,
the biggest shit out,
it's
bro. There's nothing bigger than
hard.
Drake. Yeah,
bro, it's nothing harder than to stay relevant, bro. For real. I mean, you can get to the top, but bro, it's harder to sustain that stuff, bro. You know,
no question. Good point. So rating this album, why don't y'all go ahead and rate the album? Rate the new Drake album for All My Dogs. Rate it 1 through 10. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6, and yeah. What you giving it, Sam?
I might have to do a second listen, but I'm gonna give it about a 6 too. I'm gonna give it about a 6.5.
I think,
like I said, fair. It got some stuff. Yeah, it got some stuff on there, you know. But like I said, a lot of that stuff just it's over my head, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might be flying over it. You know, it's just too much stuff or whatever. Just like I said, I might just have to give it a second listen. But for right now, just skimming through, I give it like a 6.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 6, and I'm good on the second listen. Let me know what y'all think about it. 1 through 10.